Hi guys, in this video we're going to be looking at more great Thrash metal albums since 1983, and before I continue I'm going to leave some links in the description to check out some songs by Megadeth. So let's resume. In 1999, Testament regrouped with a new lineup, gathering together, get it? This new lineup included Thrash legends like Steve DiGiorgio and drummer Dave Lombardo. The result was probably the most pummeling Thrash album in years, but those years felt like an eternity for fans who have been pining for a return to an album that sounds like this. This album is one of the most aggressive albums that ever fall under the Thrash banner, rejuvenating the genre with tracks like DNR, All of the Simple Dome, and 3 Days in Darkness. Horror movies tend to be a bit cheeky and unintentionally fun, but the group carries this aesthetic over to the brand of Death Thrash with their Frankenstein song construction. There was always a story to follow with these guys, which gives a sudden burst of fun and athletic moments and playful nature amongst the gruesome subject matter. This album is just loud with a bright and punchy guitar tone as the Germans worked feverishly to avenge the ill-fated prior decade with a fist-swinging godfather of Slander, self-defining Thrash till death, and the virulent nail to the cross. Ghoul's sound is centered around grind and death metal, but their bouncy riffs have enough thrashing in them in spite of the blast beats. We Came for the Dead marked the band's debut with songs like Rock God that are born for the pit. Overkill were content with still churning out heavy mid-tempo riffs on Killbox 13 through as Groovers was now part of the brand. The song presented here is a lean and instantly memorable, be it the track Devil by the Tail and a track like No Lights or Trouble Risk Behind the Sound of Dying. A band that seemed to have mastered the whole groove thing. Now this is quite a comeback. Now after the death of the original frontman Paul Baylor, Exodus regrouped with Steve Zetro Zuza, and in turn their classic sound found across their first 3 records, on with a series of song titles like Shroud of Urine, Sword with a Fist, and Scar Spangled Banner. This album is not to be taken lightly, as this shows that Thrash was not just a fleeting moment in heavy metal, but can just be as impactful 2 decades later. In the age of Neofresh rose a new generation of metalheads who began to profess their love for Thrash, and Municipal Waste instantly stood out. This album improved on their raw crossover debut in every way, shooting a healthy dose of fun in Thrash's well-rested legs, helping to further reunite the genre. Sing-song riffs, relatable themes, coupled with sarcastic humor was all it took, and they've been on top ever since. It's an interesting move to release a self-titled album 2.5 decades into your career, but for Sodom, this album was a defining release, running a hot streak off the backs of Code Red and M16. This kept Tread steadily rolling forward with a laser-focused songwriting. Every little pause, tempo change, and fleeting melody came at exactly the right moments as Sodom delivered built their Thrash hymns like Wanted Dead, Buried in Justice Ground, and No Captures. So on that note, look out for part 4 and let me know if I missed out any albums. Other than that, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.